Today I'm going to make another diva, Lady in Blue. And I'm going to do a hat a whole nother way. Instead of making it with the foam, I am going to make it with a can. An ordinary can that you can have around your house. One of my ladies in the group showed us how to make a hat with items around your house. Kudos for her. And I would say her name, but I will butcher it so bad, and I apologize for it. But I said, hey, that sounds like a great idea. So we are going to make the hat. Now, of course, you would need a placemat. You can use this here, elastic hair bands, or rubber band. Either one. It's going to get covered up, so you don't have to worry about it at all. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to measure out how many I need. Make sure I want to use at least 3 of these, 3 rows. I think that's good enough. Okay, so the only thing, this is very easy. Just, of course, put it down, mess around with it, you know, get it to the shape that you want it to be in. This is the look I'm going for here. And it will look like this. And I'm going to make sure it's down where I want it to be. And it's tight down like that. And like I said, I'm going to make sure get the what I want on there. Let's bring it up a little bit. It's a little bit too far down. So just get it to where you want it to be at, okay? And I am going to check it one more time. Make sure it's looking good. All right. And then what you do, you just take your glue gun and just glue it down, pretty much. Be careful too, this stuff is hot. Just go all the way around. Let me check it. Okay. And before you glue it, just keep checking. If you want to put anything, you know, like lace, beads, anything, whatever you want to put on it to bling it out, your hat. Because the rubber band will move. So you want to make sure you, you know, keeping it the right, the best you can, you know. Let me move this side a little bit up, it's like a tad off. Okay. Okay. Make sure you have everything together too. Like how you want it folded and everything before you put this glue down. And just go all the way around. And this side went up a little bit. Sure. Then you just let it dry. Okay. Just let it dry for a little bit. Then we're going to flip it over like such. And then we're just going to glue around it. Not on the can, just around it. I hope you can see me. Just around it. Kind of separate it away from the can a little bit. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit, okay? You see what I'm doing? Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Maybe you can zoom in with your phone. Give me another glue stick. Okay, that's gonna be sitting for a while. Now, I'm going to show you another thing I'm doing too. I'm going to use see, is this upside down? I'm going to use this here. Going to cut a piece out of this here, and as you can see, I already been using some of it with other things I do. But we're gonna cut out this part here, okay? And with this, and see, and you can outline it as you don't want to separate your, you know, as you don't want to cut it out and then use it, have a tracer, a template, I mean. I said a tracer, my bad. But anyway, let's use a marker here, and that's outline it. And then use your scissors and just cut it out, you know. That way you can have that already intact. So that was a faster way to do it. And so we're going to put the hat on top. But in the meantime, I'm going to work with the bottom, okay? So I'm finna get my canvas. Okay, so this canvas here is 16 inches long, 12 wide, okay? So 16 by 12 is the canvas I'm using. And the Diva is 12 inches. I love this kind of paper. Let's peel it right off. No glue needed. Gonna make sure it's nothing on the canvas. Okay, and then we're going to just lay her down. She's doing. I didn't smash her down right now. Trying to see. Yeah. Alright, now I'm going to smash her down. Well, I say better safe than sorry, that's for sure. Okay, so what we're going to do now is do her earring. So I think that's like one. So we're just going to cut this. Okay, so now I'm ready to put her hat on. And what I'm going to do is leave it on the can here. And I'm going to put the bling around it first. I'm going to continue to use this pearls. And I'm going to take it off here. And I'm going to place it. Act like it don't want to come off the table. Right. I'm going to finish this up. Okay, let's see how much of a gift that is. Okay, I'm going to overlap that. Okay, so I got that on. Did pretty good with the rubber band. Could have did a little bit better, but it's good to me. I like the mats from Dollar Tree and Amazon the best. I like the mats from Walmart and Hobby Lobby and Amazon the best versus Dollar Tree, because it's kind of like stiff and plasticky. So I just like the softer ones, but it still work. So you would think it won't come off, right? Well, gonna pull it around the edges here. Yeah, there we go. Off of the can. That can was kind of heavy for me. I had arm surgery, and boy, I tell you, it's taken forever and a day for my arm to get back normal. Has anybody had shoulder surgery? Please comment below. Let me know how long it took you to heal up. I think the doctor did something wrong with me, because my goodness, I can't hold hardly nothing. Yeah. Okay. So, go glue down my diva. Go move some of this stuff out my way. Move some of that out my way. Okay. I got stuff like everywhere on this table. Alright. So, now you have the real, see, I wanted her to come off the page. Now, if you wanted to make this hat smaller, you could make this top here taller, and that would make the hat come in small. Okay, so as you want it big, you just use a little brim. If you want it smaller, you use a higher brim. Okay, so as I wanted to make it smaller, I would have brought it down to like here. So the taller this part is here, the smaller the hat will be. Okay, but I wanted mine's kind of big coming off. So anywho, I wanted to make sure I could see her eyes. So I'm going to play around with, you know what, I'm thinking about doing it this way too. Hi, my daughter, she's here. And do you know she had the nerve to say she don't want the hat that big anymore? Now she want me to make it smaller. I'm like, you know what? These kids these days, grown kids these days, honey. But anywho, I said, well, I already done started on a hat and pretty much was done with it. So I told her, well, let's just play around with this since it's already did at the top. Curious how will it look as you go around the side again. Will it give you a puffier look, or you can't tell the difference? So I'm thinking you can't tell the difference, but hey, let's do it. Let's do it. So I ain't gonna make it too big, though. All right, so I was just letting you know what she decided. She wanted to make it a little bit bigger. I mean, the hat a little bit smaller. Now I could just go ahead and just cut it, but then that'd be too much for me. So let's just go ahead and just put some more glue around here and redo it again. Okay, so like I said before, you just put some glue on the rubber band here. I don't know, can you see it? See, I'm just putting it right on the rubber band. See that? Hope you can see it. Just put it right on the rubber band. Okay? And just go all the way around. And hopefully she won't change her mind this time. Boy, I tell you. Try to do stuff for folks. You see that? And then she done changed her whole mind. Now, at first she said she wanted a big fluffy hat. Now she wants a smaller hat. I told her I could just change it on a bigger canvas, you know. But no, she don't want it on a big canvas. She wanted it still on this size canvas. So, what could we say? So, I just put the glue all the way around it. The hat was already done, as y'all seen earlier. But since Miss Lady wanted to change it, so once again, you just turn it over, and then you put the glue on the inside, which I need a new glue stick. Okay. And once again, let me bring it up a little bit. Okay. You're going to put the glue in here, right? But you're going to pull it a little bit away from the can. Just glue it down. Don't glue it right on the can. Just pull it a little bit and just put the glue. Pull it, just put the glue in there, okay? That's all you have to do, all the way around. Just pull it a little bit and put the glue in it. It won't stick to the can. And if it sticks to the can a little bit, what you have to do is just tug it a little bit and it will come right off. And do not put a whole bunch of glue. That's important. Then it will get really sticky. Because the glue will seep through. That's for sure. I'm just pulling it a little bit. Just a little bit. I hope you can see it. You just go all the way around in a circle, okay? And since she's here, she want to finish doing it, so I'll be back. Okay, this is how it looks when it's dry. Okay, so now I'm going to leave it on there. And it don't take long at all to dry. And it depends on your climate also. It'd be best to hot glue this and put it, and then put your bling wrap around it. It depends on what temperature you at. Where I'm at, it's kind of cool, so it's good to go. But if you live in a hotter climate and stuff, make sure you put some more secure it with your glue gun. Just, you know, put some glue around it and put your bling wrap around, because if it's real hot where you at, it will come loose, and you don't want to sell it. Well, in my case, I'm giving it to my daughter, but I'm just saying you don't want to sell it to no one and, you know, everything come loose. So depends on your climate that you at. Just see how I'm doing. I'm just going around and laying it, going around, glue, lay, glue, lay. Cause this glue do go fast. It get dried up real good. I tell you, this Gorilla Glue it's good, boy. It ain't no joke. Put something on that. It ain't no joke. Missing a little bit right there. I'm gonna only thing about when you messing with this hot glue, it sure gets sticky all on your hand. Runs me nuts. I don't know if you guys like to hear me talk or just listen to me play music. I like to listen to music while I'm crafting, so okay, I'm gonna cut that. And you know, it's good to just look at people sometimes just to craft. But I notice some people, they just want to hear people's voice. They don't like the sound of music, but music seems to calm you. Or a lot of times I get the music on, I'll probably be talking in the class or talking to a friend on the phone, handcrafting, or on Messenger crafting, or you know. So that's another reason why I play music. That's more better to me. At each its own. I'm just happy y'all here. I'm happy you here today with me. It still came out really nice, you see? It's still nice. But I told her she better not change her mind, that's for sure. But next time I know that's to make sure she knew what she talking about, right? So anyway, you turn the can over. You kind of pull it apart a little bit, you know, to get that glue from, you know, where you glued it down around the can. Now, this is good as you don't have, like I said, the other material that you would need. But I really do prefer this because I like the secure of touching it and everything, you know. And this kind of way here, let me get it off of here. Like I said, my arm is kind of, you know, weak here. I'm just gonna move it around, get the can out of there. Don't get that much of screen in this arm, but you know, it works, you see. So I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's good when you don't have this material at your house, or you're short of money and you don't want to go and buy the you know, stuff like this. Now I got this from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. This is a good size to get, so remember this size, because this size they do not have at Dollar Tree, okay? But this is pretty, I like this size. It's the same size. See there? I don't know why I keep on. See there? The same exact size. So, and it would just give you that extra, you know, security under here. But as you like this kind of, it's still good. Don't get me wrong, you know. I just like stuff that's more steady, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. So anywho, girlfriend, I'm just rambling away. So we're going to put this stuff here. And another thing with this kind here, you don't have to worry about it's kind of coming in, like, you know, because, okay, you put the rubber band in, but now it's kind of coming in. So with me, I might hit it with, some of this here to make sure it stays firm. But like I said, she had a good idea when she said to do it that way. But this way, you know it's gonna stay. It ain't gonna shrink in on you a little bit. So, but anywho, my daughter's giving me that little side eye, like, go ahead and put it down, mama. So we gonna work with this, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spray this sucker down. So, all right. So we're gonna just take the brim here, the rim, and we just gonna glue it. Then we're gonna take a little of this outside stuff too. I'm gonna do it this way first. Ooh, my arm is hurting, girlfriend. My daughter got me doing too much today. All right. Hold up. Let me see which way I wanna. I don't wanna smash it down without. Let's see. Let's see. Because I want her eyes. Be shown. That to be going. Okay, so we just gonna hold it for a minute. Not too hard because it will sink in. Just long enough for it to attach. Okay, so I'm gonna hang it up and let you see how she looks. Thanks for watching. So how you like your diva, girl?